guys, Angel here. Welcome to part 2 of the self-love series. I hope you're ready. I hope you've got your pen and you've got your favorite journal. But if you don't worry, I'll wait.
Just one night, yeah, you there beside me all night, do it again.
Got it? Good. So let's get into part 2 of this self-love series. We are actually on point number 5. So like I said, if you've got your journal and your favorite pen, let's go. Number 5 is simply to love on yourself on purpose. Literally pencil yourself into your calendar. Write down on your calendar when you are going to have a date night for yourself. Even if you're married, you still need that time for yourself. So schedule this time. During this time, you can read a book, buy a candle, you can take a nice bubble bath, you can literally give yourself your own physical body massage, get some baby oil or some coconut oil, and just gently, I think so often we're in a rush in the morning. I just taught my Master Your Morning class, and we talked about taking it slow, but take it slow, take some of your lotion or your coconut oil or your baby oil and just glide it into your skin and express gratitude for the moving joints in your body. Just literally just rub on yourself and explore yourself. Just express massive gratitude for the skin that you have, because there is somebody right now in a burn center unit that's getting those what is when you get burns and they put all those that I don't know what it's called, like tape or something or some kind of cloth, and they have to change it every single day. I couldn't imagine. However, if that's not you, be grateful and love on your entire body. Just literally love on yourself. Light some candles, buy yourself some flowers, whatever it is that you wish in your wildest dreams that somebody else would do for you. Do it for yourself and watch your self-love go through the roof. Number 6 is to overlook the flaws in other people, especially in today's world when we've got social media, we've got freedom of the fingertips and the faceless people that we can just critique, and they didn't ask us for our criticism. So when you generate that type of energy that you don't say negative things about other people and you just overlook their flaws and recognize that they're human, and you don't make a big deal out of the fact that they failed or a flaw that they have, you unconsciously give other people the permission to do the same for you. So when you mess up, you're not going to be so bogged down. People are not going to be so all down your throat, because that hasn't been the energy or the seeds that you're sending out. So you're not going to reap that in return. So when you overlook the flaws in other people, you unconsciously allow them to be great, which in turn helps you be great too. And you will be more amped to step out there and do something you've never done before, because you're not afraid to fail, because you don't spend so much time on the flaws of other people. So overlook the flaws in others. Number 7 is one of my favorites, because this is so important. It is to verbally express yourself. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I believe so often we tiptoe around situations. If someone has violated us, we just swallow it. We don't say anything. If someone's talking bad to us, we don't say anything. We just swallow it and just let it go. Verbally express yourself. If someone is doing something to you that is not pleasing to you, make sure you say it. Or if someone is crossing the boundaries that you have put up for yourself, make sure you remind that person. And I don't care if it is your mother, if it is your father, if it is your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mother, just whomever. You have got to verbally express who you are and the boundaries that you set for yourself, because if you don't, they will continue to run over you, and eventually you won't be able to blame anybody but yourself. It's no different. Let's take a child, for example, again. If your child comes home and says that the kids on the playground are saying bad things about them, you're going to say, well, what did you say back to them? Did you tell them to stop? Did you go inform a teacher? You're going to ask them, what did you say back to them? That is the same thing you have to do for you. You have to have that self-love and to not let anybody run all over top of you or talk to you in any old kind of way. That's the same thing that we teach our children. Don't let somebody talk to you like that. Put them in their place. Let them know that they may belong over there and you belong over here, and you're cool with that. But make sure you put people in their place. Don't allow them to come into your space talking crazy, acting crazy if it's not pleasing to you, and don't be afraid to verbally express yourself. And the last and final tip, which is not one of my personal favorites, however, it's one that I do because I love myself and appreciate the body that God gave me, is to eat good food. You have to pay attention to the foods that's going inside of your body. If you want to release weight off of your body, make sure you are controlling your portion sizes. Don't just indulge. Don't just go eat because you have nothing else to do. Don't just go eat because it's there. Eat when you're hungry. Take care of your body and make sure that you're moving your body several times a week. I'm not going to go into an exercise regimen in this self-love series. However, I think it's extremely important, if you have one, at least 3 to 4 days a week. But make sure that you are eating more foods that grow out of the ground and off of trees than you do anything else. And one other tip I want to share with you guys as far as eating food. I remember taking one of Danny Johnson's classes a couple years ago. I absolutely love Danny Johnson. If you guys don't know who she is, Google her. However, I was fortunate enough to be able to work with her a couple years ago. And one of the tips that she gave was to, when you go into the grocery store, always shop the perimeter first. Because in the inside of the grocery store is what houses all the processed foods, all the boxed foods. But on your perimeter, you have all the foods that grow out of the ground and that come off of the tree. So make sure you shop the perimeter of the grocery store before you go straight down the cereal aisle. Got it? Got it, guys? Good. So I'm just going to briefly go over the points. Number 1 is to literally love on yourself. Take your bath, massage your coconut oil into your skin, express so much gratitude. The next one is to overlook the flaws in others so that you yourself will not be judged. The next one is to verbally express yourself. Don't hold on to this stuff. If somebody upsets you and there's someone that is of value to them, make sure that you express it so you can continue to nurture that relationship. And the last and final thing is to eat more foods that grow on the trees and come out of the ground more than you do anything else. If you guys like this series, make sure to thumbs up. I want to hear your feedback in the comment section below. I love you guys from the bottom to the top, and I'll see you guys in the next video.